What is going on, everybody? Eric here. This channel is Let's Play Games with Eric. Welcome back. I know it has been a really long time since I last made a video, but I can explain. Let's get into it. The reason you guys the last time you guys knew about me since I last made a video has been about a year ago. It's been a year. Now, the reason I stopped making videos was because, if you guys remember, I don't know if any of you are around still, but last, say 5 videos before the last one I made, something like that, I made a video, where I was talking how I was going to go to, college. I was going to be a full-time college student and then possibly, a full-time job, and that's basically what happened. I moved to Denver, Colorado. I'm not there anymore. I went to a college for automotive, and I was a full-time student. I was there from 12 in the afternoon to 7 in the afternoon. It was basically all day, and so that's why basically I couldn't invest any more time in making videos anymore. Plus, the apartment that we had, me and my brother, we were sharing it, so I didn't have that much room to set up, a place where I can make videos, and it'd be kind of, not disrespectful in a way, but it would kind of be, just because obviously he knows I'm gonna be making videos and he knows how that goes because he used to work on a radio station before, so he knows that you have to be super quiet, you have to not be making any noise, and to kind of do that to him, to just make him sit there, in silence, it kind of wouldn't be fair almost. Because I'd be using, the Xbox, I'd be using the TV, I'd be using the living room basically to make a video, and I just have to make him sit there in silence, doing nothing, just playing with his thumbs. So it wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair to him if I would have taken up all that space, in our apartment, because it was a really small apartment, so we didn't have that much space, and kind of use it for myself. And not let him, use any of it, because it was only my Xbox, it was my TV, all that stuff. So yeah, I decided to just not make videos while I was over there, and wait until I got back to make videos again. So that's basically what happened. I've been out of school for a couple of months now. I'm not gonna lie, because I was working at a job. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I was working at a job, but it didn't really work out well. So I'm kind of free again. I'm like, I'm gonna give this YouTube thing, a really good try and see if I can take it anywhere, because, from however long I did, I think I only had 50 videos up, before I stopped. And I had, I'm not gonna say what I had was great, was super awesome, I had 1 million subscribers or whatever, but it was growing, it was slowly, but it was growing. I was pulling in viewers and stuff like that, and it's not always about the numbers. I do videos because I enjoy doing videos, but it's always nice to see that your hard work is paying off, and you're actually pulling in viewers and subscribers and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been out of college and off work for a couple of months now. And I've just been thinking, do I really want to go back to another job and not have, no free time whatsoever for anybody or anything? So I just decided I want to help out my parents with their business at the moment, and then just, really go at it on YouTube. I really like messing around in these dunes. It's just so much fun, especially whenever I get a convoy going, and you go off the highest dune, and then everybody follows behind you. It's freaking hilarious. Seeing all the cars flying in the air and crashing into each other. Let me see if I can find some people real quick. Or some cars, I should say. Oh, wait. Shh, turn around. What was that all about? Anyway, let's see if I can catch up to this guy. There's someone over there as well, but he's getting closer. See if I can see how many I can get to go off the dunes with it. Beep beep. Beep beep beep. Pretty good. Beep 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 beep. Why are they not? Oh wait, I was pressing the wrong. I was pressing the wrong joystick. Are they following me now? Yeah, there's 2 of them following me. I just try to get as much as possible. Look at that. I got that guy. Let me see. Let me see if I can get him to fly off the dunes. It was the highest. It's been a while since I last played Forza. Like I said, I've been busy, so I haven't really had that much time to play Forza, but I'm starting to get back into the hang of it. Oh, this was a really big one. What? Where'd they go? Convoy race? Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Sure, why not?
Turn around when it is safe to
Okay,
do so.
so a couple of things, because as you can all see, we have the new Raptor and the new Forza Horizon 3. And a couple of things that I want to kind of critique the new Raptor on. Obviously, this isn't the real Raptor, but it's as close as realist as it can get. First of all, why did they have to go to a V6? Like, I understand it's more efficient, but there's just nothing like, you know, a massive V8 in a big truck, especially an off-roading truck. It just isn't. And for them to take a to take the V8 out of it, you know, it's just an awesome sounding V8, and then putting a V6 in there. Whoa, crap! I'm about to miss this. Just to put a V6 in there, you know, I understand it's twin turbo, but I mean, still, it's not the same as hearing a V8, you know, under the hood of that. It's just and also, now that it has a V6 in there, they're not going to be able to put whatchamacallit, a winch. There you go. I kind of want to blank there for a little bit. They're not going to be able to put winch in the bumper anymore, because since it's a V6 twin turbo, it has to have an intercooler, and they put the intercooler where the winch used to go in the bumper. So now they're going to have to put the winch outside of the bumper, like right in front of it. So they're probably going to have to switch out the bumper now. And you know, that's just another issue, let's say, with almost crashed into that tree. With the new Raptor, I just feel like if they would have stayed with it with the 6.2 or even put a 5.0 in it, they would have been way better off. Just maybe not efficiency wise, but just about with everything else. You know, the noise, the power. Come on, go. The space in there, because you know it's a twin turbo, so we're gonna have to put intercoolers and crap in there, and it's gonna take up more space. And now you're gonna have to put the winch outside of the bumper instead of inside. Jesus, there's so many people here. Oh crap! Oh crap! And I don't know. I'm not really a big fan. Like, I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks on the outside. I think it looks really nice. But, I mean, come on. That V8 should have been in there still. And then now we have this thing behind me. This Nissan. Which, yeah, to be honest, the normal Nissan Titan, the newer one, looks like the older F-150. Like the 09 to 14 F-150. That's what the new Titan reminds me of. It just looks so similar to the older F-150. It just does. And then obviously they're doing the Titan Warrior to compete against the Raptor. And then now we have what is it called? Whoops, I'm shifting. What is it called? The Ram Rebel, the TRX, something like that, with the supercharged, you know, 6.2 liter, which is basically a Hellcat engine. Which I don't know why they didn't want to call it that. I was watching it on TFL Truck. They're like automotive journalists, and they were talking about the engine and stuff like that. And the Chrysler group stopped crashing into me. The presenter there, they were calling it something. They were calling it. They're calling it something else. They're calling it just like a normal 6.2 V8 that was supercharged. But it's basically, it's obviously just the Hellcat engine in there. Why wouldn't they put the Hellcat engine in there? And it's the same specs, and it's also supercharged. It's pretty obvious that it's the Hellcat engine. I don't know why they try to hide it. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. But shit. riding. Oh shit! Driving on the wrong side of the road. I'm obviously not in the U.S. anymore, or Europe or wherever. Where does this take place? I think it's Austria or something like Australia. Yeah, but the Raptor, I don't know. I still want to do kind of like how I was doing Forza Horizon 2. How I was doing the comparison between two cars, like I was doing with the Shelby and the Z01. And I think I did the Raptor and the Ram Runner. There you go. That's what they call it. So what are they gonna do with that then? Now that they have the TRX concept or whatever, what are they gonna do with the Ram Runner? Because wasn't that supposed to be the Raptor competitor? I don't know. I don't know what they're doing over there. I like playing the River though. That's why I came over here. Oh shit. I think it's freaking awesome that they put like the lakes and the rivers in the game, because we didn't have anything like that in Forza Horizon 2. I'm pretty sure anyway. Other than that like little, I'm not sure what's called even, like that tiny little creek right next to the airport. I'm not sure what it was, what it's called, what to call it. But yeah, it's nothing compared to this or the pink lakes or whatever. Oh shit. Well, am I stuck? I am stuck. Alright guys, this is the end of the video. Basically, I just wanted to do this to let you guys know that I was back. And no, I'm not wanting to be one of those typical YouTubers that says, okay, I'm back, and then, you know, like 2 months later, post another video saying, okay, I'm back again. You know, I really want to try, you know, this YouTube thing. I would really want to give a good go at it. And I just wanted to make this video to basically explain why I had left, you know, YouTube for so long, because it's been a year and like several months, I think. So, you know, I went to college in Denver. Everything's expensive there, so, you know, even harder to afford stuff. Not only because you're a college student, but also because you're living in a big city like Denver, where it's really touristy. So it's even more expensive. Anyway, but yeah, if I really wanted to, I could have made videos while I was in college, you know, in Denver, but, you know, it would have taken a lot of time away from college, and I really didn't want that, and it also would have not been fair to my brother, because, you know, I'm the one that took all of my stuff. You know, he basically took all the necessary stuff, like his clothes, you know, all that stuff. But I took the TV, the Xbox, you know, basically all of my setup. I took it with me to Denver, and if I would have used it just for myself to make videos, that kind of would have been selfish and unfair to my brother, because, you know, he's sharing the apartment with me. And not only that, but our apartment was really small, so there wasn't really a lot of space in there. Anyways, I'm done rambling. This is the end of the video. You know, there's much more to come, so stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe please. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.